Good day, good day, good day, good day, everybody. Good day. Wow, that's a lot of good days. Hi, everyone. How are you? I hope you're good. I'm good. It's Friday. Woo! So this is grade 9 English home language. Thank you. I see some names in the chat. Thank you for joining us. And you know me, like every other teacher does, when a teacher walks into the classroom, the teacher takes the register. So my way of taking that register is to ask you, my learners, to say hi in the chat so I can see who is here with us today. Let us see who is with us today. Let's see who is with us today. So who is with us today? Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I see Nosipo, Onkabeze, Rainbow, Tando. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. So today's lesson will be on a group discussion. So good to see that I'm not here alone. You know, I mean, have you ever had a group discussion by yourself? Boring thing ever. Anyway, I'm glad you are here with us today. We're going to have a group discussion. You know, it's Friday. I know everybody's looking forward to the weekend. So it's going to be a wonderful group discussion. We're going to talk, we're going to speak about whatever topic we should be in hand. But before we get to that, we need to learn about how a group discussion is conducted so that we can go on to have a group discussion towards the end of the lesson. Okay, so today's lesson, what is a group discussion? We'll be learning about what a group discussion is, the roles involved in a group discussion and how to play them, how the speakers take turns, how to explain viewpoints and reach consensus, how to use appropriate language, style and register, as well as, yes, we are actually going to participate in a group discussion. Isn't that amazing? Woo! I hope your mics are good. I hope you drank enough water, that your voices are ready. I'm ready. Without a waste of time, let's get on with it. So remember, I did say speaking is a skill and doing more of it will improve it. And that is what we do with today's lesson. Today's lesson will be an opportunity for us, for all of us to practice our speaking skills. Yes, we are going to do the group discussion. We are going to speak. We are not going to write in the chat, but I'm going to give each and every one of you a chance to speak. Remember, it's a group discussion. If you were going to do it in school, in class, you are going to speak. So even here, we are going to emulate the classroom environment on this online platform. It's going to be amazing, I tell you. I think this is a lesson fit for a Friday, don't you think? All right. So there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. So yes, you know, I mean, you have something to say about what we will be discussing. Therefore, the biggest injustice you can do to yourself is to keep quiet. Have you ever seen a talk show where there are people there on the table, they talk about a certain topic, and then one of the people there is quiet? Can you imagine how that person who's quiet feels? Surely they must be frustrated. You know, if you have something to say about whatever which you are discussing, then the best thing to do will be to just say what you want to say, you know, make your point to be heard. Yes. So that is what today's lesson will be about. Thank you for joining us. Yes. Okay, so a group discussion is about sharing different opinions or information from different sources about a topic that has been chosen beforehand. So if you do not understand what this means, just think about your favorite talk show on TV. What do? There will be a table there will be a host, and there will be different people, and they will be talking about whatever topic there is to it. Okay, so if, let's say, for example, we are having a group discussion about COVID-19 pandemic, chances are that in that group discussion we will have different people. We will have someone who will speak from an economic perspective. We'll have someone who will speak about the pandemic from a political perspective. Someone who will speak on behalf of all the learners who go to school. Someone will speak on behalf of teachers. Another person will speak on behalf of the community members. There's another person who will speak on behalf of the doctors. Another one will be speaking on behalf of students in universities. So you realize that of all the people who speak there, all of them, they will be talking about the same topic but from different perspectives. Okay, it is like when you want to know about a house, right? You will be looking at a house from the front, from the back, from the side. You'll also want to see how the roof is, how the roof looks up there. You'll also go inside the house. You'll want to check out the kitchen, the TV room, the dining room, the bedrooms, the bathroom, the attic if there is one, the basement if there is one. You see, so for you to get the feel, for you to understand and to know what type of a house it is, you will need all these different views so that you can see that, oh, this house is beautiful. Did you see? It has a balcony. It has 2 kitchens. It has 5 bedrooms. It has this and that and that and this. See, so it is also the same with a group discussion, and that is what we are going to have today. I'm glad I'm not alone. You are here with us, and I know each and every one of us, we will bring in our own viewpoints to the topic we'll be having at hand. So there are key questions which we put forward when we discuss. Okay, so if, for example, we discuss the COVID-19 pandemic, there'll be questions like, where does it come from? How do you prevent it? How do you prevent the spread of it? If you have it, how can you deal with it? Is like, what do you eat? What do you do? What is your conduct? I mean, now with the level 3 of the lockdown, if you want to go to the shop, what do you do? All those things. Okay, yes. So the speakers in a group discussion, they should explore a range of ideas. You explore the range of ideas about the topic. You listen to one another, okay? So no interrupting the other speaker when the speaker speaks. You concede points when necessary. So if I was having a scoreboard, then I was going to keep a scoreboard for everyone who speaks, but we will not be doing that. And you should make sure that you do not interrupt other speakers. Okay, you do not. No, we speak one person at a time. Then you make logical links between your points. You should make sure that your points, they go together, they link together. Okay, they can be related with each other. Then the other point is you make sure that you keep to the topic. Okay, so the other point is that you make sure that you keep to the topic. Do not, you should really at all times resist that urge, resist that temptation of trying to sound smart, of trying to sound intelligent by overlapping to another topic. No, if you're talking about the COVID-19 pandemic, please, let's talk about the pandemic. Do not bring in something about HIV or AIDS or any other illness or disease which has nothing to do with COVID-19. That's just an example. Okay, so whatever the topic is, make sure you keep to it and do not speak about anything which is not in line with the topic. So the speakers, they should try to bring people into the discussion, just like they do in talk shows. They know that there are people who are watching. So they speak in a way that they know that people are watching, and they can even tell you that, if you want to become part of this conversation, use the hashtag whatever. You can post your comments or your complaints or whatever on our Facebook page, on our Instagram, or on our Twitter using the whatever hashtag. That's what they do on TV. And even at school, when we do group discussions, we do the same thing. We bring everybody in the discussion. If it happens that you have to interrupt the person, please do so politely. interrupt politely. Remember, we have to respect each other, okay? Remember also to express your opinions, and for whatever opinion that which you express, you should have a reason for it, okay? Don't just say whatever you say, but after saying what you say, tell us the reasons why you think that way, okay? Yes. Then remember, each speaker will talk about a particular aspect of the topic. Like from the example I gave, I said that there are different people, right? There will be a politician, an economist, a teacher, a high school student, a high school learner, a varsity student, a doctor, a medical student, a, an ordinary community member, you know. So you realize that each and every one of those people, they bring different aspects to the topic. You see, yes. Then remember to use conventional phrases. What are those? Conventional phrases are those phrases that everybody knows about. You know, you don't need to search the dictionary to find what they mean. You do not need to ask anybody what those phrases mean because they are so popular. Remember to use them so that you do not lose anyone. Remember, I know there are some people who are intelligent and they want to sound as intelligent as they are. That's good. There's nothing wrong with being intelligent. There's nothing wrong with feeling that confident as you do, okay? But the greatest benefit of anyone being intelligent is when your intelligence can really benefit other people, okay? So if you come to a group discussion and you use all those big words that nobody else other than you understands, then it is pointless, okay? It is pointless. It is pointless because no one will understand you. You will just be frustrating everyone, okay? Yes, so use conventional phrases that people will really would understand, okay? Because this is what this is all about. It's not about you trying to sound smart or intelligent or knowledgeable or whatever, but it is about your point of view being heard and also being understood, okay? So again, when I say use conventional phrases, I do not mean that you should use slang. I see Onkaviti is asking in the chat that people will start to speak in slang. No, Onkaviti, we do not speak in slang. Remember, one thing about slang is that slang is different, okay? Slang is different. Let's say if we have three people right now, okay, let me look for names I can see. Okay, I see Max, Sakura, and Onkaviti right now, okay? So let us say Max is from Pretoria. Okay, let us say Max is from Gauteng, Sakura is from Northwest, and Onkaviti is from Limpopo, okay? So okay, this is what's going to happen. So what happens is that the slang that makes use in Gauteng is not the same as the slang that Sakura uses in Northwest, and it is not the same as the slang that Onkabetse uses in Limpopo. That is why we should avoid slang, because slang means different things to different people. Okay, so that is why we should not really speak about it. I remember there was this other class, I made this example. I don't remember which class was that. Yeah, so in that class, I made this example to say that, you know, let's avoid to use slang, especially in our classes. And this is the reason I gave, because I remember there was this story I once heard. There was this guy who was in a relationship, okay? So, okay, he was in a relationship. I don't know if I used this example in this class. Okay. It was you, Aurel. Thank you. I'm glad you remember the example. So yes, you can really use that example again as a way of trying to discourage you not to use slang, okay? Because you as a person, as you speak, you know what you want to say. You understand what you want to say. So that's not a problem. The problem is, do other people who listen to you understand what you are trying to say? That is the big question to answer. Yes. Okay, so yes, use conventional phrases, okay? I know there are some words you think that, you know, they've been overused and you try to use another word, but be careful. I know such word is beautiful, okay? Instead of wanting to say beautiful girl, you will think that, no, you know, the word beautiful is too popular. Maybe right now it is a cliche because everybody uses beautiful, okay? So maybe you may want to think of another word to use instead of beautiful. Maybe you can go for the word gorgeous or another word, but make sure that whatever word it is, make sure that the word is popular enough. You do not want to confuse people, okay? Yes. So remember, even in a group discussion, there is a chairperson or a panel leader. What do? They keep order, okay, to make sure that there is no disorder, that everything is in order. They manage time to make sure that the discussion, it doesn't drag longer than it should. If the discussion is, let's say, for 20, I think for us it could be 20 minutes or 25. If it's 20 minutes, 25 minutes, then it should be like that, okay? It should not really drag, because there are other class after this one, remember? And I know you also have to go to other classes after this class, and I also have another class after this one. So that is why we will need to keep and manage time to make sure that this lesson ends. There's nothing which we leave unfinished. There's no unfinished business. Okay, then we keep to the agenda, that is, we keep to the topic. If you talk about COVID-19 pandemic, please, we keep it to the COVID-19 pandemic. As the chairperson, okay, I as the teacher will be the chairperson. I will be leading the discussion, okay? I will be giving each person a chance to speak. Obviously, that will be me, giving you a chance to speak when you raise your hand. I will also encourage people to participate. I see how many you are right now, and I really am hoping that every one of us will say something. You know, you do not have to speak for 5 minutes, even if it's just for 10, 15, 20 seconds, it's okay. I really wish every one of us will say something, because you can all speak. I know there are some of you, chances are there are some of you who are shy, you do not like to speak in front of people. That's good. I mean, this is an online platform. What I love about it is that, you are at the comfort of your own room. You are at your own home. So even if it happens that someone will laugh at you, it's okay. You will not know that there is anyone who has laughed at you, and that is something good about it. It is really one of those things that which they will not hurt you because you do not know. Okay, so I would like to encourage everyone to participate, whether you are shy or not. Please participate. You are at your own room, you are at your own bed, you are at your own house, so just relax. Be at home, feel at home, and speak to us. No one will laugh at you, I promise you. And even if it happens that someone laughs at you, it's okay. You will not know that somebody's laughing at you. And what I love about these type of activities is that they also build up your self-confidence. They build up your self-confidence. By the time the lesson ends, you will be so self-confident. And I remember there was one time last term where there was an interactive lesson like this. I asked the learners who participated how they felt. They said that they really benefited so much from the lesson when they participate, and they say that when they speak, they really feel good about themselves. And I really want you to also feel the same way. Remember, it is a Friday. Friday is that day, is very enjoyable when you are happy. And I can promise you that if you participate, if you're going to say something in our group discussion today, you're really going to have a wonderful day. You are going to enjoy the rest of your day. I tell you, I promise you. I promise you. I wish you could see me right now. I have my fingers crossed, to really show you that this is how serious I really am. So anyway, I will also be remaining neutral. I will not be taking anyone's side. I will not be agreeing with anyone, and I will not be disagreeing with anyone either. Then okay, calling for proposal or votes. I don't know if you'll do that. We'll see. Okay. Oh, so that's it. Wow. So that's it, guys. Is there any question? Because that's it. So the remaining 27 minutes of the lesson will be you and us. It will be us really discussing whatever topic. Is there anyone who has a very interest? Okay, no, I do have an interesting topic. I do have it. I do have it. So if it happens that we can finish with this topic in the next 10 minutes, we can take another one. Okay, so yes. So here is my topic there for the discussion. The topic is social media. Okay, I know this is something we can all relate to. I know you being here, it means that you have a computer, you have a laptop, a tablet, or a smartphone. Okay, so there's Onkabitsi saying, what if I oppose and propose at the same time? Yes, Onkabitsi, that is good. Remember, this is not a debate. If this was a debate, then you will have to choose whether you agree with the topic or whether you oppose it. Okay, but this is a discussion. So what happens with the discussion is that you look at the topic and then you talk about it in every way. You talk about it in every side of it. You talk about its benefits, you talk about its dangers, you talk about its pros, you also talk about its cons. You talk about its benefits as well as you talk about the advantages and the disadvantages. So that is what a discussion is all about. You look at the topic at all sides of the topic, not only one side. That is the beauty of a group discussion. Okay, that is the reason why I made the the example with the house. So if we are talking about the house, we are discussing a house, then it will mean that you can talk about the outside of the house, and you can also talk about the inside of the house at the same time. It doesn't matter. Okay, so yes, here is our topic for our group discussion. We have 25 minutes left. I think that's more than enough time. So if we can be done with this one in 12 minutes, we can have another one. Okay, yes, so you can start proposing topics there. And if I see an interesting one, we can take it after we are done with this one. So let's start with the first topic, is social media. What are the benefits and the dangers of social media? Okay, since it will really take you too long to text, please raise your hand. I will give you a chance to speak, and then you can really tell us what is on your mind. And as you are thinking, I will tell you what is on my mind. For me, okay, I know the benefits of social media. I mean, you right now we are in class, all of us, because of social media. I know you have heard about STEM school. You have heard about STEM digital school on Facebook, on Twitter. You have heard about it on social media. So that is the benefit of it. So with me, I know the benefits. So I can really say, let me say something about the dangers, because I think that is something that most of you probably do not know, because you are still young, and you've only been seeing the good side of it. Okay, so remember, please, this is a group discussion. It is an oral thing. It is an oral activity. Therefore, that is why I'm saying, please let us not use the chat, but rather let's raise our hands up, and I'll give you a chance to speak so that you can speak. I know you can hear my voice. You've been hearing my voice for the past 20 minutes of the lesson, and I would also love to hear your voice. Really, I think it will really make my day today to really hear your voice. Yes, to really hear your voice today, it will really make my day. Not only that, it will also be a good practice for you to practice your speaking skills in class, to also develop your self-confidence, your self-esteem, your self-concept. Anyway, I was on the dangers of social media as I wait for someone to raise their hand. So okay, for me with the dangers, I can say this. Okay, this is not a story. This is something which has happened to me. It actually happened. Okay, so what happened is that I met this girl in social media some few years ago. Okay, I will not say her name. So okay, we so you know how social media is, especially during that time. During that time, there were no smartphones. I mean, with you now, you can just log into your social media and then close your app. As long as your data is on, if somebody sends you a message or you get a notification, it will notify you immediately on your phone, right? Yes, but in the past, it wasn't like that. So if I had closed the application, I would need to log in again so that I can see my notification. Okay. Yes. So 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 uh, that is what used to happen. So because of that, me and her, we decided to exchange our email addresses. So we started to speak through our emails. She introduced herself to me, I introduced myself to her. you know yeah, and then she told me her hobbies, I told her mine. So we really had a good thing going on. We really were good friends. We got to see that we are interested in the same things. We like the same type of music. We have the same types of our favorite artists, are more or less the same people. Okay, so then it got to a point where she told me that she needs my help because I am her friend. I mean, you know, if someone is your friend, you really like to help your friend, So then she was saying that, she has lost her father, and then her father was a businessman, and her father left her with millions as her inheritance. So then she went to claim her inheritance, but then they said she can't claim it. So if then she wants that money, if she wants her inheritance, what she needs to do is to get an account number from somebody else, So then she asked for my account number, and then she promised me saying, Jackie, after you give me your account number, they're going to deposit all those millions in your bank account, and then I'm going to come and stay with you. You and I can move out, you you and I can move out. We can move on to relocate to another place and start a life together with all this money. I mean, that is tempting, right? I really was tempted, but then I really started to think that no way. I mean, like, look at me, At the time, I couldn't even trust my siblings to really hold on my 100 rands for me. How then can a stranger trust me with millions? So that really seemed very far-fetched to me, and I really stopped talking to her at that time. So I'm like, okay, that was really very dangerous. And there was another story that which was once in the newspaper a few years back. It was about this girl who met this guy on a social media platform. So yeah, so that really was the danger, okay, of that. So is there anyone? I see there's no one who has a hand there. Please, where are you? Amahle, Carlton, where are you? Amahle, Carlton, Onkabetse. Okay, Onkabetse has a hand up. Thank you, Onkabetse. Thank you. I think it's about time somebody gives me a break from talking. Thank you,
Good day,
Onkabetse.
sir.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Yes, I'm good. So what do you have to say about social media?
So I'm
Its
gonna start with
benefits and
the
its dangers?
dangers.
Okay, it's okay.
When
Start wherever.
people like to compare their lives with others, so social media is giving us wrong information, and people wanna follow that. So that's one of their dangers. And some people humiliate or publicly shame others in social media.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's one of the dangers. And the
Okay.
benefits is you can have a better social skills, like you can get to interact with other people easily and no more be shy, and you can
Okay.
even get a job using social media.
All right. Okay. Okay. So I have a question for you, Onkabetse.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let's say I am a very, very shy person. Can social media really help me to really, um, overcome this shyness that I have as a shy person?
Yes, sir. People are using YouTube for that platform,
Mm-hmm.
so it can help you like
Okay. Thank
people.
you. Thank you so much, Onkabetse. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for opening the thought for us. So let's give Nosipo a chance to speak to us. Hi,
Good afternoon,
Nosipo.
sir. Good
How
afternoon,
are
sir.
you?
I'm good,
Yes, how are you?
thanks, and you?
I'm good. Yes, so what do you have to say about social media to
Okay,
us?
so I have both. I have the benefits and the dangers. I'm
Yes,
gonna
I want
start
to
with
hear
the
both.
dangers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So on my point of view, identity theft occurs more often on social media, where
Mm-hmm.
someone hacks someone's account and cyberbullies a lot of people, and those people that are being cyberbullied end up end up having like social stresses and all that. Like their social interaction in real life decreases badly, which causes
Oh,
stress
no.
and yes, which causes stress and other negative emotions. And the good
Okay.
thing about it is it improves people's lives, where we can interact with our loved ones like forever. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
those are the points I have about social media.
Oh, okay. Oh, so those are the dangers and the benefits that which you have encountered about social media.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank
And
you so
sir,
much.
replying, sir,
Yes.
I want to reply that question that you asked on Kabeti, ne?
Okay, yeah, it's fine. You can
Yes.
answer it.
I'm really a shy person, and I can gladly say social media has improved my social interaction. So it does help, sir, in a way.
So, oh, it does help.
Yes, I was a
Okay,
shy person before, but now I'm more of an extrovert than an introvert.
Ooh, wow, and that was because of social media.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's good. Thank you, Nosipo. That's a very wonderful story of what happened to you. Woo, wow. Okay, so that was Nosipo. You have heard her what she said. Okay, I see another hand is Tabile.
Yes.
Okay,
Hello,
wait,
sir.
Tabile. Where are the boys? Where are the boys? I'm only hearing girls here. Where are the boys? I hope the next hand will be a boy. Okay, yes, Tabile. Yes,
Hello,
thank you for
sir.
raising your hand.
Hello,
I'm good. How are
everyone.
you?
So, sir, I'm fine, thank you. So, sir, I'm here with my twin sister, and I'll be talking about the benefits, and she'll be talking about the dangers of social media.
Oh, so you are twins there. It's the two of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay. All right. Oh, I thought maybe because you are twins, you will speak at the same time. It will, Okay, it's fine.
I know,
That's
sir.
impossible.
Okay, all right. It's
Sometimes
okay.
it
It's
is.
okay. Okay, so
So, sir,
yeah,
I'll be
the stage is yours. Who first and who? Yeah. You can start.
it's Tabile first, and then we're Tabile afterwards,
Okay,
sir.
Tabile, you can start.
So, sir, the benefits of social media are things such as the STEM school that we are using right
Woo!
now because of the
That's a
lockdown.
wonderful example. Thank you.
So, yes, sir. So, sir, from this school, we benefit in things such as progressing our work and then trying to improve our work because the school just improves us and helps us to like get our minds active and to working all the time instead of us sitting at home and just being lazy. Instead of watching TV, we can just log into the STEM school and just learn a bit more and improve our studies, ask questions. Yes, so that's my point.
Wow, that's an excellent point. Thank you, Tabile.
Yes, sir. So my twin sister is just here. Yes, sir. I'm
Okay.
Retabile.
Now I can hear a change of voices. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'll be talking about the dangers of social media. Okay, one of the dangers of social media is that some apps on social media are easily hacked. So, sir, I'm speaking from experience because I've been once hacked
Oh, sorry
on
about that.
Facebook.
Okay.
Yes, sir. um, yeah, and then your sir, the person, hey, dumped all my boyfriends like you always say.
That's so bad. You're high. That is very humiliating. I'm sorry you have to go through such, eh? Okay, I think I'm going to bring Tabile back. I have a question for no, I have a question for the Tabile. Tabile,
Yes, sir.
yes, I would like to ask you a question. You said you got hacked, right? So I
Yes.
would like to ask you, how then did you bounce back from being hacked?
Sir,
Like I mean, how did you get back how did you get back your integrity or your account after it was hacked?
because sir, I'm a savage. I don't care what you do. I created another account and then spoke to some others and told them that I was hacked. So I still speak with some my other friends.
Oh, so then you didn't try to restore the account which was hacked. You just opened the new one.
Yes, because I no longer had access to it.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think we all have heard, but then I've only heard girls' voices. Boys, where are you? Guys, where are you? Where are you, Max? Are you a guy, Carlton? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, is there anyone else who wants to add some? Onkabetse, Tabile, Nosipho, Tabile. I know you've spoken. If there's something you did leave out, then you can raise your hand again and add. Okay. So yeah, so this really was social media. So I thought that this is a good topic because we use social media every day and we are still going to continue to use it. And it's in as much as we benefit from it, it could be dangerous somehow, So I was really hoping that from this lesson, as we practice our speaking skills, we can also learn about how to use social media in a way that which is good. To really be honest, I'm really tired of reading articles about someone experiencing dangers or calamities because of how they used social media. Okay, I'm really tired of really hearing that stories, and I'm really hoping that with this lesson, I can really save you all from experiencing such things. It is very painful. It is very painful, the bad things that people go through in social media. I mean, people, they get humiliated there. And Ertabile, I really want to commend you for being so strong. Chances are, if it was someone else being hacked, they can really be so embarrassed. They can even think of committing suicide as a way of trying to escape from all the humiliation and all the pain and all the betrayal. So bigger for you for really being that strong. Okay, we have Nosipo. Let's hear what Nosipo has to say this time around. So yes, that's social
Just
media,
wanna, so I wanna
Yes,
add on the dangers. Ne? I just wanna tell a
yes.
story.
Okay.
So there was a story I came across on the internet. Well, that was the
Mm-hmm.
benefit because I came across the story. Anyways, yeah, so I came across that story on the internet, and apparently that person came across a very good deal about something on the internet, and
All
then
right.
she went for it, sent her details and all that, and on her payday, like she gave her details including her account numbers, ID, everything. So because she was really eager to win that prize. So, and then
Okay.
what happened was on her payday, obviously, okay, she got paid. After 2 minutes, she got like an SMS that her money is gone. It has been withdrawn and all that. And yeah, the people that promised her money now withdrew her own money. So you can imagine what the person went through. That's what I meant by it caused stress and other negative emotions, because at the end of the day, the person committed suicide, and yeah, negative emotions. So that's what I meant by that.
Sure, that's so sad, Nosipo. That's so sad. Don't you have a good story to tell us just to override this
About
sad one?
okay, so but the good story about social media is okay. So the day I woke up, I was bored after the lockdown, Nessa.
Okay.
And yeah, I was bored. I was busy on my phone, and I went on the internet because I was looking for things I can study with, and I came across STEM Digital, and that's
Ooh,
one
that's
of the
good.
good stories I have about social media. So.
Now that is a good story, Nosipo. Thank you. That's a good story. You see, now you told us a bad story, and then you finished
And
up with a
the
good
worst
story.
story.
That's good. Yeah. Even if it
Yeah, so
happens
save the
that,
best for the last.
thank you so much. Save the best for the last. Thank you so much. Yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Nosipo. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so yeah, we have heard, guys. We have heard Nosipo. Wow, that was really hectic. Hey, that was hectic. So yes, that really shows us that we really need to be careful on how we use social media. I think one thing that which we tend to forget about social media is that the people you talk to on social media, you should remember that they are like people that you should know around you. Okay, so if something is too good to be true on social media, then chances are it is. I mean, the people we talk to on social media, even those you have not met or you don't know, maybe you met on social media, chances are those people are people. They are not robots. They are not computers. They are people. They are not chatbots. They are people. So people are people. Sometimes people can be good to you and do good things for you and to you, and sometimes people can do bad things and say bad things to you, or things which will make you feel sad and angry and things like that. So that is something we really need to think about. Okay, when you use social media, just take your head with you. Think about the things you do there and how they may impact you, especially this time around, since even like now, companies and bursaries, when you apply and fill their forms, they want to see the what is it? They want you to fill in your Facebook profile. It's almost like they also check your Facebook profile to see you if they are taking you. Amache, hi.
Hi, sir.
You good?
Yes, I'm good. And you?
Yes, I'm glad. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad to see another hand, another new hand, which of someone who has not spoken before. Yes, what do you have to say to us?
Sir, the dangers, sir.
Mm-hmm.
People will on social media will like influence you to start trading, sir, forex trading, and even buy Herbalife and join Bitcoin, sir. And some of it are scams, sir.
Oh, so okay, so social media is dangerous because sometimes it can really make you to join scams.
Yes, sir.
Mm, okay, okay. Yes, I'm listening.
Also, that's all.
Oh, that's all. Okay, so don't you have a benefit you can share with us?
Okay. Not really, but if, for example, a celebrity or an artist has a new song, he or she will tell us on the
On
social
social
media.
media.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you so much, Amake. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, that was short and straight to the point. That was very, very, very punchy. Thank you so much, Amake. Yes, that's a very good skill, Amake. Make sure you use that skill when you write your transactional text, okay? So that you can be able to keep to the limit of those words and the time frame you're given. That is very amazing, Amake. And I really hope if you're going to have a lesson about a debate, I hope you will be there, Amake, and be part of the debate. I see you really are good at really saying things in the most shortest of time. Okay, Max, let's see if your mic works. Okay, Max, let's give it a try. I see you want to speak, but you are skeptical about your mic. So let's see if your mic works or not. Yes, Max. Max, can you hear me? Max, are you there? Okay, Max. Oh, it seems like Max's mic is not. Yes, Max, I have unmuted your mic. Can you speak and see if we can hear you? Max, can you please speak so we can see if we can hear you or not? Did anybody hear Max? If you heard Max, please type yes in the chat. If you heard Max, please type the answer in the chat, yes or no. Okay, apparently all I see here is no's. No one has heard Max. So I think Max should do something. Max, I think you should really get those earphones which have a microphone. Yeah, there are those cheaper ones where like there are those cheaper ones that which you can use. Okay, so yeah, please look into that. Or what you can do, Max, is you can just get closer to what you can do, Max, is that you can just speak closer to the screen. I just don't know where your microphone is. If you can speak closer to your screen and we can see if we can hear you or not. Okay. Yes, please try, Max. Please try and see if we can hear you. Max, you can speak. Okay, I think Max will have to have headsets. Okay, Max says he spoke, but we didn't hear him. So Max, I think you should really try to get earphones. The one with a microphone, the cheap ones you can get is okay. Yeah, because there are like these ones where it is an in-ear earphone. You can use those. They are good. Okay, so that you can you can also speak to us. I know you want to speak, and it's probably frustrating to want to speak, but you are not able to. So anyway, thank you so much, guys. I'm left with a minute. So if you have a question about anything we did today, please take this chance to ask. So please do that so that next time you can be able to speak to us. I know you want to speak, and we also want to listen to you. We want to hear what you want to say. Okay, it seems like everybody. Okay, all right. Okay, so this is the end of a group discussion for today. Please join us on Monday. I don't know what we'll be doing on Monday. I will see what we'll be doing on Monday. Probably it will be an extension of a group discussion. Probably I will be grading you and giving you tips on how to become better speakers so that you can earn better marks if you speak in class, so that you can also become a better communicator out there, you know. So thank you so much for your participation. It was good to hear everyone's voices. Max, it was also good to hear you. It was also good to see you trying to speak to us. I appreciate the effort you made. Thank you everyone for your participation, your comments, your questions. I'm glad I didn't get any complaint. So anyway, it's Friday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a wonderful weekend. Let's meet again on Monday at 12 p.m. Same time, same place here at STEM School. Remember, if you have questions, you can use the STEM Digital School at africateamgeeks.co.za email, or you can email me. It's jq with an ie .moeng at gmail.com. Yes, if you have questions, you can speak to me there. You can ask your questions there. We'll meet again on Monday. It's going to be another amazing lesson. Make sure that your earphones are ready, your mics are working, drink water, do some voice exercises. You know, yeah, you're going to have a good one. Charge your phone, your tablet, your laptop, whatever you are using. From all of us here at STEM Digital School, we love you. We say keep well, take care. Remember to stay home and stay safe. Wash your hands with soap and water, sanitize, and if you go outside anywhere, please wear your mask and remember social distancing, okay? Keep well, take care, goodbye. See you on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.